Hi, this is DL with From Medi'hater to Meditator, episode number 6. I hope you've been enjoying this series on videos that address some of the most common obstacles that people face when they are either starting or maintaining a meditation practice. So for today's video, which will be the last for now, I'd like to talk about technique some more. First, to say that there are a lot of meditation techniques out there, so many. And so if by chance you have been trying one and you're not getting anywhere with it, then look for something else. The other thing is that a lot of friends and family even might know that you're now interested in meditation, and of course if they're practicing something that they really love and cherish and has worked for them, they're going to want to share it with you. But this is just a caveat that just because something works for one person doesn't mean it's going to work for everyone. And sometimes we know that people can be very attached to their particular way and think that it's the best way or the only way, which is even worse, but it does happen. So just recognize that you're the authority in your life, and you can decide whether something's working for you or not. Now let me just point out here that you do have to give things a chance, because the practices in meditation techniques are meant to help break you through and beyond your egoic patterns and habits, and so there is always a tendency to choose something that is super comfortable or it doesn't require a lot of disciplined effort compared to something else. So you kind of have to weigh, okay, is this my personal resistance, or is this just ineffectual for me? And once you know, then you can make your own decisions and just drop whatever's not working and move on to something else. The other thing I want to say is that in the end, all technique is just technique. It is not the meditation. So people who are, I've fallen into this myself. I'll get so involved in learning or practicing the techniques that 45 minutes will go by and it's like, oh yeah, I need to still meditate. So just realize that meditation, there's nothing that you're doing with meditation. It's the undoing and the non-doing of just sitting and observing or being. So the other thing I want to talk about are the various traditions. There are lots of different traditions. You go to any faith and there are going to be contemplative or meditative practices. Now, I would just like to say from my own experience that it's okay to mix and match. I have found such incredible tools from traditions that, I never would have otherwise ventured into. So don't limit yourself to one tradition. There are purists out there who would say that this is the wrong way to go, but I don't agree with them. From my own experience, I know that certain things work in certain situations and other things work in others. And I love having that really eclectic bag of tools to choose from, so that I never feel like I am without some tool that will help me progress. The final thing I want to say is that, believe it or not, you don't need any technique. Now, sure, pranayama or breath work before meditation and doing some kind of physical exertion to help relieve stress from the body, all of those things are going to help. But in the end, you don't need any of that. All you have to do is just pause, take a moment out of your day to be still and quiet and enjoy the sensation of stillness and silence and spaciousness. That's enough right there, and that's meditation. So I hope this series has helped you, and I would love to hear from you about your own practices, or if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, feel free to leave a comment. And if you would share this, please, with anyone who you think may benefit. I appreciate you, and I hope, again, that this has been helpful to you.